When I first found out I was pregnant, my mom had suspicions, so she took me to Planned Parenthood to go get checked out.
They came back with the test positive and they told me you are pregnant.
I was already 6 months.
I was scared.
I was in denial, and the baby's dad kept telling me I was pregnant, and I kept saying no.
I didn't want to have a kid. I was 16, I was still young.
I didn't even know what to do. I didn't even want to believe it.
I was nervous, so I didn't know who to tell first, what should I do, I didn't have anyone really there by my side.
I didn't know what to do, I was more sad than anything. My name's Diana Caballero and I was 16 years old when I got pregnant. My name is Cassandra Cazares and I was 14 when I found out I was pregnant.
My name is Magali and I was 14 when I got pregnant.
I'm Mika Deanne and I got pregnant at 15.
My name is Erica Lopez. I was 16 when I was pregnant with my first kid and he's now 9 months. And I'm currently pregnant again and I'm 5 months pregnant.
Usually when I wake up in the morning, William's in the shower. When he gets out of the shower, he gets the stuff and he changes the baby's diaper. So he helps me out with the baby when I'm getting ready. Every morning now that the baby's here, it's hard. My name's Jessica Butron and I was 16 years old when I got pregnant.
My life has changed. I wanted to still go out and do my thing. I still wanted to play soccer and I can't do that no more. I have a kid to take care of. I have to come home to him.
I can't go out anymore with my friends. You can't do what you want anymore. You can no longer be a teen. You have to mature quicker than anybody else. You just feel a lot different going to high school.
I don't hang out with the people that I used to. I don't date much either. Guys are just not interested in the whole baby thing. My life's changed.
Well, every day, I write my schedule in my head. What time am I going to wake up? What am I going to do after? And I wonder if he's going to be cranky in the morning. I never know. When I'm finished getting ready, I take the baby downstairs with me and I make his bottle. He always likes that. He likes it when I make his bottle. I lay him down, I give him the bottle, I put on some cartoons for him.
The hardest part about being a teen mom is just waking up, trying to stay up, and even though you have school the next day, you have to stay awake and just be there for your baby all the time. When you're tired and you have to make her a bottle and when she's crying and fussy, you get confused. And
the fact that I have to do it on my own, my parents only help me to a certain extent, but that's about it. It's mostly me by myself without a baby's dad or without the help of anybody in typical. Nobody seems to help me and I seem to struggle on my own.
In a way, living with William and the baby as well, it made me grow a lot. I didn't live with him for the first 5 months. He used to never help me when the baby was first born. I was doing it all by myself. We take him to a babysitter if it's my boyfriend's grandma or my mom. Me and William, our relationship has really changed a lot. I noticed I'm more distant from him and we don't get along at all. But that's typical, when you have a kid at a young age.
My relationship with my boyfriend, it became stronger and closer. We have our ups and downs and we do argue a lot. Having my baby makes everything a lot harder, but when I come home at the end of the day, I feel he makes me happy.
He has not been supportive since the pregnancy. It had always been she's not mine, or I want a DNA test, I'm not going to be there, find your own way.
The baby's dad is not part of the baby's life, just mainly me. We want to have his friend.
I think we both had to grow up too fast. We were more mature, we don't really joke around no more.
I felt like that was the only way to keep me and my baby's dad together, was to have a baby, but it didn't work out that way.
I gave up my whole senior year. I've just been so busy, haven't been able to have time for extracurricular activities, sports. I mean, my son's the only thing on my mind. And then after we get out of school, we go pick him up. I don't mind giving up my senior year for my son. In the end, he's the one who's going to be there by my side. To wait until you have the money, so you won't have to use anybody else's money or anybody else's help. I mean, help's always good, but when you're getting it, it's it gets down on you pretty hard. Never regret things, because if you regret them, they're not going to be as good.
If I had a chance to go back, I would have been more careful.
I wouldn't change anything.
I don't feel like I was ready. I don't think anyone is ever ready. It's a lot harder than anyone has ever said it would be, but it's the best thing.
Every day I wake up and I just look at her, and she's the most amazing gift in my life, and I don't think that I'd change that for anything.
Make sure that you're supported financially and emotionally. Make sure you have someone there that's going to help you out and that's going to be there.
It's hard, and it's gonna cut out a lot of time for you to be a teen, because you have to be committed to your baby and your responsibilities.
Just, use protection. You don't want to get yourself into this.
It's not what it looks like. It's hard, and you gotta be prepared for the worst, like the worst possible. I'm not gonna sit here and say that mine is more harder than anybody else's, but it's different. We all have different situations, and mine seems to have a little bit more of a twist to it than others.
You need to be really careful. It's not easy. I mean, it is worth it, but it's the hardest thing you're ever gonna go through.